so glad you're watching today. I believe I'm going to share something with you that's going to motivate the procrastinator. Or we could say alleviate the workaholic. Either one, we're going to get moving toward the plan of God for our lives. Maybe you're doing too much, you're stressed out, you're overworked, you're busy all the time. Maybe you're needing that little push to get moving towards your dreams. Well, this month, I've dedicated this whole entire month to talk about conquering procrastination and basically getting control of your clock and your calendar. You know, years ago, seriously back in 2001, so a long time ago, I was completely stressed out and had been for several years, just trying to maintain life. And my to-do list, every night before I'd go to bed, I'd get out a big piece of paper and I would write this to-do list. And it would be like, seriously, 53 things to do the next day. Everything from work-related things to taking care of my daughter to grocery shopping, whatever it was. Seriously, 53 things to do. Well, the next day, I would be running like a nut all over the place, trying to check off everything I'm doing. Come to the end of the night, still stressed out, still had about 19 things left to do, and felt unproductive. However, I'd done tons of things all day, but always felt unproductive and felt stressed out. Well, one day I was at, Sam's Club, walking around looking at books, and I saw a book about time management. I bought the book knowing I needed a solution to get control. However, the book stayed in my nightstand for 2 months because I could never find time to learn how to manage my time. Well, finally, out of desperation, I said, I'm going to make myself read this book. And I looked for any pocket of time I could find. My husband would be driving and I'd have the book with me. While he's driving, I'm reading this book. I'm highlighting things. Well, I know now that God was providing a solution for me because there is no way I could be doing what I'm doing today if I hadn't learned how to manage my time back then. You know, managing your time and conquering procrastination, those are major keys to your success. In fact, I believe that procrastination is a dream thief. Now keep in mind, you have an enemy named Satan who wants you to procrastinate, to keep putting things off, to keep delaying things habitually, and to come to the end of your life just full of regrets, saying, man, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done that. That's exactly what Satan hopes. And if he can get you to procrastinate in the small areas of life, it'll trickle over into the bigger areas of life, where you're actually missing out on the plan of God. So there is a solution. There's a solution to get control. In fact, back then when I was so stressed out, I would drive home from work, go by the mailbox, see a pile of bills in there, carry them into the house, and think, great, now I got to pay all these bills. Then I'd go upstairs to my daughter's bathroom, see a pile of dirty towels and laundry, and I'd think, great, I've got to do laundry. But I've also got to figure out what we're eating. And then I need to prepare for tomorrow, and I need to give my little girl a bath. And I was just so stressed out. Well, now I don't live like that anymore. When I see bills, I think, okay, we pay bills Sunday night. Don't think about laundry. Laundry's Tuesday. When Thursday comes around and I see laundry, I don't even care about it because laundry is on Tuesday. When you learn to schedule time for the important things in your life and the day-to-day things, then you're not stressed out. You're not trying to figure out how to get it all done in a day. You can actually get things done and enjoy your life along the way. Well, when it comes to the area of procrastination, let me just ask you, do you tend to put things off? Like things like getting the oil changed in your car, getting your health checkup, maybe a dentist appointment, or it could be things like filing taxes, paying bills, waiting to the last minute, things like that. Well, listen to this. I was reading a survey from a professor at the University of Calgary, and this is what he said, that 95% of us procrastinate at some point. Professor Joseph Ferrari from the University of Chicago found that 20% of the world population is chronic procrastinators. He also discovered through extensive research these facts. Listen to this. Procrastinators are less wealthy, less healthy, and less happy than those who don't delay. So procrastination is a dream thief. It also has an emotional effect. Listen to this. It inconveniences others, it annoys our friends and family, and it leaves us feeling embarrassed and ashamed. when we keep putting things off. I believe it's just another way to avoid fulfilling your dreams and goals. So, I want to give you a challenge this month. I want you to make a list of 10 things that you feel like you've been putting off, that you know you need to get done. Just sit down and write them. You can put them on your phone, your iPad, on a piece of paper, whatever it is. Think of 10 things that you know you need to get done. They can be big things or small things. It could be like some of the things I mentioned before. You know you need to go get your teeth cleaned, or you know you need the health checkup, or it could be cleaning the garage. It could be cleaning out the pantry in the kitchen. You've been saying for 2 months, I've got to get that thing cleaned up. Those types of things. Make a list of 10 things that you know you need to get done. Next, look at your calendar for the month of March and schedule days in this month that you can begin going after these things. Figure out what it is. See, you have to appoint a time to go after these things or they'll never happen. You know, the Bible tells us to write the vision, make it plain. Then it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Well, you can view that differently, but I always say you have to appoint a time to go after that dream. So you would say, or just that goal, you would say Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to tackle that pantry. Sunday, when we get home from church, let's start the garage. Tuesday during lunch, I'm going to the dentist. Whatever it is, but schedule time to go after those things. Listen to this, 2 Corinthians 6:1 from the Message Bible. It says, we beg you, please don't squander one bit of this marvelous life. It says, don't squander your time because your time is your life. If you waste your time, you waste your life. And listen to this. I like what Pope Paul VI said. He said, somebody should tell us right at the start of our lives that we're dying. Then we might live life to the limit every minute of every day. He said, do it, I say. Whatever you want to do it now. Then he said, there are only so many tomorrows. Remember that. There are only so many tomorrows. When you conquer procrastination in these small areas, it's going to trickle over into the bigger areas of life. And you know what? It's going to build your confidence. So make a decision over the next 30 days that you are going to tackle these 10 things. And I'm telling you, you will feel energized, you'll feel confident, and you'll be ready to go after bigger things that God's telling you to get serious about. So, conquer procrastination. Also, take advantage of the free download. Just use the code that's on the screen. Free download of this message I taught called 10 Tips to Find Time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.